Hi kids! It's so great to be back with you guys again this week, although I would much rather be seeing you guys in person. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen. Welcome to my house. And today we're going to be making cookies together. So Miss Michaela talked a little bit about her and Isaac making cookies and how they always ask Isaac who they want to share the cookies with. And so I thought it'd be really fun if we could just make some cookies together, and then you can share them with your family, you can share them with your mom and your dad and your siblings, or if there's a next door neighbor that you guys want to drop them off on their porch to, you can do that as well. Just make sure that you talk about it with your mom or your dad. So, first of all, make sure that you start with clean hands. I washed my hands. And if you have long hair, I would recommend putting it up just so that it doesn't get in the way while we're baking. We're gonna go over our ingredients. So I have them listed in the description below the video, but I'm also gonna list them out here. So we just have sugar and peanut butter, chocolate chips, an egg, vanilla, and salt. And that's all you're gonna need to make these peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. Let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start with our sugar. I'm gonna take a little measuring scoop. This is 1 cup. And you're gonna take 1 cup of our sugar. I'm gonna make sure it's pretty even and then dump it into your bowl. And then I always like to clean up as I'm going because it just makes it a lot easier whenever I'm done baking because I don't have a bunch of stuff to clean up. So you're gonna do 1 cup of that, and then you're gonna take your peanut butter. You're gonna open it up. This is a new jar, so I have to take the plastic off the top. So, and then I have a knife, and I'm just gonna stir my peanut butter really fast to get all the oil off the top. That's all right. And then we're just gonna pour it into that same measuring cup that we used for the sugar, and you're gonna get 1 cup of peanut butter. About 1 cup, and I made a little mess. Well, you're gonna dump it into your bowl as well. Then you're gonna take 1 egg and crack the egg on the side of the bowl. Make sure you don't get any shell pieces in there, and just put the whole egg in there. Then you're gonna take a teaspoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of salt, and dump it in there. So now we have all of our ingredients in there except for the chocolate chips. But before we do the chocolate chips, we're gonna take our spoon and we're just gonna stir everything so that it's all mixed up first. And then whenever you're done, you're gonna take your chocolate chips. I like to use dark chocolate chips because I like dark chocolate better. And you're gonna use about a cup. Sometimes I use a little bit less. It just really depends on how many chocolate chips you like in your cookies. You're gonna dump those in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and after you get it all mixed up, get all the chocolate chips mixed up in there. Next, we're gonna take our cookie sheet and you're gonna bring it over here. We're gonna use our hands and we're gonna roll up the cookies and put them on the cookie sheet. So you're gonna take some of the dough and you're gonna take probably a little bit bigger. You're gonna wanna make a ball of about this size. So for me, it fits like right in the palm of my hand. But it's probably about the size of like a golf ball or a little bit bigger. So basically you just wanna make sure that there's 12 cookies that go on the cookie sheet. So then you're just gonna keep rolling, and we're gonna roll all of the dough up. And you can usually fit about 3 in a row because these cookies don't really spread out that much because they don't have any flour or like baking soda or any of the stuff that makes cookies like spread out and get fluffy. So you're just gonna keep putting them on the cookie sheet. The next part is going to be the oven, and this is definitely the part where you need to make sure that your mom and dad are there and they're helping you. But you're going to turn the oven to 350 degrees. I already have mine on and it's already ready to go. And then you're going to take your cookie sheet. Actually, your mom or your dad are going to take your cookie sheet and they're going to open up the oven and put them inside. And then you're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and you're just going to wait until your cookies are done. And usually what I like to do is I like to clean up while I'm waiting for my cookies to bake. So I like to get all my dishes started. I like to put all my stuff back where it goes. That way it makes it a whole lot easier whenever my cookies are ready and I can just sit down and eat and enjoy my cookies. Okay, so after about 10 to 12 minutes, I think mine took about 12, you are gonna have your mom or your dad use oven mitts and you're gonna pull them out of the oven. And you're gonna set them down and careful because they'll be really hot. And there you go. You have your very own batch of peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. I would let them cool off a little bit before you take them off and put them on like a cooling rack or on foil or whatever. And then you can give them to your siblings, you can give them to your mom or dad, you can give them to your grandparents if they're at your house with you, or you can talk to one of your parents about taking them to some of your neighbors if you guys want to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun baking cookies with you guys. I hope to see you guys soon.